Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Dear friends, today we're going to learn Samiddhasutta in Anguttara Nikaya, third book of 3, in the Uggala Vagga persons, Sutta number 21. All the disciples that we are studying the Dhamma, as we study Dhamma, variations we have. Like if someone is faithful toward Buddhism, a lot of faith this person have, some may think that this person is not practicing Dhamma in the other different way. So some of the people is practicing a lot of meditation than developing faith or developing wisdom. So the difference is they think, and okay, this is the thing that we must do. So this sutta is about that. So 3 different techniques has been mentioned in this sutta, and how the people or how the others think about it. So this sutta is about that. It says, Devam me suttam, thus I have heard, Ekam samayam bhagava savathyam viharati jetavane anathapindika sarame. On one occasion, the Blessed One was dwelling at Savatthi in Jetavana, Jeta's farm, Anathapindika's monastery. Atako ayasmacha samidho, ayasmacha mahakotito. On that time, 2 disciples of Supreme Buddha, the monk named Samiddhasutta Bhante, and another one, the Mahakottika Bhante, Yena Yasma Sariputta Tenupa Santami. Where the Sariputta Bhante was dwelling, they visited him. Sammodaniyam Upasankamitva Smanta Sariputtena Saddhing Sammodin. So after visiting Sariputta Bhante, they had a cordial talk that how are you doing, Bhante? Are you being well? Everything is okay here. So they have this comfortable talk. And then Samodaniyam Katansara Niyam Vikisare Tvaikamanta. So after having this cordial talk, after having asking how he is doing, they sat down one side. Ekamantan Nisinno ko Ayasmantan Samiddhing Ayasma Sariputta Ekadamucha. So after this conversation, when everyone is sitting down there, Sariputta Bhante asked the question from Samiddhi Bhante. What the Sariputta Bhante asked? Tayome also Samiddhi Bhante. There are 3 things. What? Puggala Santo Sambhijamana Lokasmi. There are 3 people exist in this world. And what are those 3 peoples? Katame Tayo. So Sariputta Bhante asked, what 3? So Kaya Sakhi. Kaya Sakhi means the person who has body witness. Okay, but Kaya Sakhi means not body witness, just the body is the major thing for this person. Everything, all the practices is surrounded with this body. Okay, so the Kaya Sakhi, it means practicing meditation surrounding of this body. Like Nitya Bhavana, Asubha Bhavana, the Ashubha meditation, the impurities meditation, Iryapata Bhavana, Jesha meditation. So all different meditations related with this body, this person is practicing constantly. Everything, whatever is happening. So the Kaya Sakhi person who develops the meditation, the jhanas, based on this body. Jhanas, okay, first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, based on that. That person called Kaya Sakhi, the body witness. And the second one is called Ditthipatto. Ditthipatto, it means who has developed wisdom, the panya, who has attained the view. So, impermanent meditation, like that is apart from what is everything is impermanent. To having that view, watching that, that is the one of the thing, impermanent meditation. One of the thing, but realization or understanding of entire world, that person called Ditthipatto. So everything in this world, this person look at throughout the right view or throughout the view. The whole Dhamma, it is visible for this person throughout the view. That person is called Ditthipatto. And the third one, Sariputta Bhante said, Saddha Vimutto, who attained the liberation by faith. Saddha Vimutto. For this person, Supreme Buddha's qualities are constantly practicing Buddhanusati meditation, Dhammanusati meditations, Sanghanusati meditation. So by the faith, all the faith developing things, he is practicing that. So Sariputta Bhante says, Tayo me auso samita puggala santo samvijamana lokasmi. These three kind of people exist in this world. First one is Kaya Sakhi, Ditthipatto, and Saddha Vimutto, means the person who practice meditation continuously and attains the jhanas. Second one is look at this world, look at the Dhamma with the throughout the divine eye or throughout the Dhamma eye. And the third one is who has liberated himself through the confidence, through the faith. These three people. He asked, Ime ko also toyo puggala santo samvichamana lokasmi. He said these three kind of people exist in this world. Ime sang also tinnam puggalanam katamote puggalo kamati. Abhikanta tarocha panita tarochati. He asked from him, Sariputta Bhante asked this question from Samiti. Bhante, which one of these three people, which you like more? Which one you will consider excellent, or sublime? Which one is the more, which one you feel closer to this person, like that? So, simply the question was asked. Today, when we see the world, it is also found in here. Like some of the people who practice meditation a lot, like in India, especially, the Vipassana technique is there, by Goenka Guruji. So, majority of his disciples who practice meditation, Vipassana meditation, they feel that this is the only technique to understand or realize the Dhamma. There is no more than that. So continuously, they are looking down on someone else. That is there. Some of the time, other techniques they use, and they say, okay, this is the only thing that there is. But the Buddha, on the time, the Sangha also had that same thing. It's not different. But they have the Dhamma with them. So they can correct themselves. What happened? This Bhante, Sariputta Bhante asked this question from Samiti Bhante, and Samiti Bhante replied to Sariputta Bhante. What he says, Ime sangausu tinnam puggalanam vyayam puggalo saddha vimutto. Ayam me puggalo khamati. Ime sang tinnam puggalanam abhikantarocha panidatarocha. He said, Sariputta Bhante, I like the person who has liberated by divine mind, who has liberated by faith liberated person, Saddha Vimutto. I like this person. I feel he is the most excellent and sublime, most delighted person for him. And what is the reason for that? He said, Imasao Pugalasa Sarthendriyam Adimattanti. His faith is predominant, or he has exceeded the faculty of faith. He has exceeded, he has established that this is the path that it has been developed by his Saddha, the confidence. You know the reason behind this? Why he feel the Saddha is the most important for him? Because the Samiti Bhante, he has attained enlightenment by developing the faith. So he has attained that, and because of that, his confidence, or he feel that a faith liberated person is the most excellent, most sublime. He is the most person who he delighted more. He liked this person more. Then Sariputta Bhante asked the question from Mahakuttita Bhante. What he asked? Tayo me so portika Puggala Santo Sanvijamana Lokasmi. Again, the same question. These three people exist in this world. Which three one? Kaya Sakhi, Dittipatto, Saddha, who is practicing meditation, or the body witnessed. Dittipatto, person who has wisdom, and Saddha Vimutto, the faith liberated. The person exists. Which one do you like more? Which one delighted you? Which one you will see? You will say, this is the sublime, this is the excellent person. Mahakotil Bhante replied to him. What he replied? Bhante, I would like the person who is Kaya Sakhi. Kaya Sakhi, the body witnessed person. I would like more. This person will be excellent. This person will be sublime for in my eyes. Ankit said, and what is the reason behind it? Imasa so Puggalasa Samadhi Indriyam Adimattan. This person's concentration is predominant. He has developed, he has excellent at it. He has reached that certain stage. There is concentration, the meditation, the samadhi, the jhanas has been developed strongly. And because of that, I feel this person is an excellent one. This person is sublime in my eye. Then the first question asked to Samiddhasutta and second question asked to Mahakottita Bhante. Now Mahakottita Bhante replied. Mahakottita Bhante is the one who asking question to the Sariputta Bhante. What he asked? Tayo me av Sariputta Puggala Santu Sanvijamana Lokasmi. There these three people exist in this world. And what three? The Kaya Sakhi, Dittipatto, and Saddha Vibhutto. So which one of these three that Sariputta Bhante liked? Sariputta Bhante liked. Sariputta Bhante felt this person is excellent and sublime. Sariputta Bhante replied, also, I like the person who is Dittipatto, who has developed the wisdom. So, because of what? What is the reason behind that? He said, Imasa so Puggalasa Panchindriya Nadimattam. His wisdom has been developed in a strongest way. His wisdom is excellent one. He has reached a far more state of his wisdom, and because of that, I like him more. So, three questions, three people ask, and three people discuss about this Dhamma, and all three of them liked each different way. So we must understand that in Dhamma, when we say the Arya Ashtangik Marga, it is kind of the pathway to walk. In Rathavinita Sutta, it's beautifully explained that Mandaniputta Bhante said that I have used the 7 chariots to reach to the enlightenment. So the Sariputta Bhante asked him, did you take all the 7 chariots together or did you take one by one? He said that I took a first chariot and I take it up to a certain point where I can take another. First one I left behind and go further. I did not take anything from first chariot anymore because there is no requirement. So when you walk on the path, like when if you imagine the Buddhism of the Dhamma path is like a highway. Okay? It's a straight highway which taking you toward enlightenment. It's depend on up to us that which vehicle we're going to use. Do you want to use the BMW? Do you want to use the Bentley or Mercedes? Simple three vehicles, if you imagine. What these three vehicles will do? They will take you to your destination. So in this sutta is mentioned there are three kinds of people. One is called Kaya Sakti. Kaya Sakti person dwells majority on the practicing meditation. He feels that this meditating this way, like spending hours and hours to do develop the meditation, and then attending to or practicing to enlightenment, like Mugalanabante. Mugalanabante, if the question was asked to the Mugalanabante, he would have said, I also like the Kaya Sakti. Because of what? The Mugalanabante, what he did, he developed the meditations and the first stages of jhana, and then he liberated, and then he attained the wisdom. So because of that, he has several psychic powers. Several psychic powers because of that. Some of the monks in the Buddha's time, they were practicing faith because of Supreme Buddha's teaching. Faith follower, what we say. So because of Supreme Buddha taught this Dhamma, they left their home. They become homeless. They follow all the instructions what the Buddha says. Each and every instructions. Okay, follow this. Wake up this time. Practice these things. Walk there. Do this thing. Do not do these things. And this all things is done by faith because they have a strong belief that Supreme Buddha is the one who can lead me, who can take me to the enlightenment. And because of the faith on Supreme Buddha, they practice this path. So that is that person called faith follower. And he realized the Dhamma. Like a simple word, if you say Ananda Bhante, if this question was asked to the Ananda Bhante would have said, I am also following the faith. Because Ananda Bhante has pursued Supreme Buddha, followed him like a heaven, like a not in heaven, like a shadow. In Sinhala, the shadow is called heaven. So seven or heaven. So immediately that come. So as Ananda Bhante followed him, every time, whenever he see the Supreme Buddha show something miracle, show something beautiful thing, immediately he feels, oh, my teacher has developed this much thing. So even when you have the faith on Supreme Buddha, that vehicle also takes us to a enlightenment. That we must understand. So if someone is practicing for a long time meditation, don't understand, don't feel that this is the person who is truly following the path. The person who is enlightening candor or developing the Buddhanusati, following the virtue, such a person is less something, we should not understand that. It's depend on the person to person what kind of vehicle they want to use. They want to take the Bentley, they want to take the Mercedes, they want to take the BMW. It's up to them. But what you like more, like here also, like Linda likes to meditate a lot. Then anytime when we discuss about meditating on meditation, Linda will say, oh, I'm ready to do it. No? Harry like to practice the deciding thing, or he like the wisdom, like a Vittipatto. He like to see, he like to investigate. He want to see more and more. He want to learn more and more from that. So whenever there is a meditation, he will say, okay, I will avoid for this time. But when you are discussing Dhamma, I will be participating. And what is the reason behind that? Because what we take interest in. So in Dhamma also, these different interests are there, but all are truly attached or truly on the path of enlightenment. So these three things we must understand. Which three one? Simple sutta is this. Kaya Sakhi, it means the body witness, or who takes more delight in practicing meditation. So all kind of meditation, like a Iriya like impurities in meditation, or what we call finding, the element meditation, or practicing the Navasivatika, like this body is going to dissolve or destroyed in this way after death, or this is the nature of the body. So what this person is doing is developing concentration, is developing mindfulness toward this body. So he's a body witness. So that is the first technique. So anyone who practice, they are practicing the Mahakotita Bhante. They are saying that this is the Kaya Sakti. Or some people in our monastery, you will see the huge great temple has built. Some of the monks, they take a lot of time to cleaning. Some of the monks take a lot of time to think of the qualities of Supreme Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. You go and talk, and they will always say, our Supreme Buddha has this qualities. Supreme Buddha is this person. He has taught these things. So those kind of explanations when we get, those are people who want to practice more and more confidence on Supreme Buddha, want to place the confidence on Supreme Buddha. So what the meditation they follow? They are constantly walking, sitting down, anything they are doing, they have this thought. What? Yes, the Supreme Buddha is the one who has shown this path of enlightenment. Supreme Buddha is the one who is guiding us. Without him, there is no enlightenment, there is no liberation. So for every practice of meditation or every practice of Dhamma, the first person is come there is called Supreme Buddha for this person. So the person who is faith liberated or who has developed the faculty of faith, that is one. And third one is called Panya. Dittipatto. Dittipatto, it means developed by wisdom. He has developed more wisdom, like the Panya Indriya, the Panya. So everything what they see, the truth in behind. Like when you practice impermanent meditation, it does not mean that you should close your eyes and sit down in meditative state. If you do, it will be more benefit. But if you can, while you're thinking, while you're doing anything, you can revise in your mind, or these things are impermanent. And you contemplate that with your mind, and you see the reality, and you cope with that, and you understand, realize, yes, what I was thinking in this moment, it was attachment toward it. But when I see the true nature of this thing, true nature of this world, it is impermanent. So immediately when you correct yourself by thinking on Dhamma, by looking at through the Dhamma eye, that is called it. So investigating on that. Such a thing, three kinds of techniques is mentioned here. So every monk who replies to each other, they were mastered. They have attained enlightenment because of that path. Like Samiddhasutta was enlightened, liberated because he has this confidence on Supreme Buddha. So he was a faith liberated. Mahakotita Bhante was Kaya Sakhi. He has attained enlightenment because of practicing meditation. But Sariputta Bhante was the foremost in wisdom. So he loved the people who he said that this person who is a Dittipatto is a sublime and excellent, or in his eye. After this all conversation, these three monks decided what they say when he says, Atako ayasma sariputto, ayasmantancha samithing, ayasmantancha mahakotitang yedutto. After this conversation, Sariputta Bhante asked Samiddhi Bhante or said to Samiddhasutta and Mahakuttibanta at once. He said, Vyakatam ko ao swami sabbeva yathasakam patibana. That we have explained, we have mentioned these things as we understand, as we see the Dhamma through our eyes. So, whatever we have said, it is because of what we feel. Ayamamso yena bhagavate sankara. But let's go, Bhante, let's go to the Supreme Buddha. Upasankaritva bhagavantam etamattham arochesama. After visiting Supreme Buddha, we will ask him about the same question. Yathano bhagava vyakarisati tathanam dhare samati. When the Supreme Buddha, whatever the Supreme Buddha replies, we will take it as the Buddha explains. We will learn or we will grasp it as the Buddha explains. See the beautiful thing. These 3 monks were there and they all decided, okay, this person I love most, this person is excellent and sublime, or in each other different in their own eyes. But now they wanted to ask from Supreme Buddha. And they are ready to understand whatever the Buddha says, they are ready to accept it. So all 3 monks agreed. They say, Eva mauso, tiko ayasma, samiddo ayasma, mahaputito ayasmato, sariputta sapachasoso. They all agreed to Sariputta Bhante. And then these all 3 monks went to the Supreme Buddha where he was dwelling. They visited and they worshipped. Well, after worshipping, they sat down on one side and they asked the same question. This is an entire discussion that Bhante, we visited Sariputta Bhante, and Sariputta Bhante asked these 3 questions or asked the questions about these people exist. And we each other explain to Sariputta Bhante according to how we feel. So, now that we have come here to ask, what do the Supreme Buddha feel about it? Supreme Buddha replied very simply. He said, Natvetta Sariputta Sukaran Ekansena Vyakantam. Sariputta, we cannot say this, we cannot answer this thing, or we cannot choose one thing in a single way. We cannot make a determination, okay, this is the best way, not this other. This is the only way, or this is the excellent, or this is the sublime way, or this person is excellent and sublime. We cannot say in one reply. And why is that? Because Supreme Buddha says, Ayam imesam tinnam puggalanam abhikantarocha panitarochati. In this way, who is the excellent one, who is the sublime one, we cannot say. And what is that? Thananetam Sariputta. Remember Sariputta? Vijjati yayam puggalo saddhavimutto swasa arhataya patipanna. In this, one of these 3 person, the Saddhavimutta, the faith liberator, who has liberated himself of faith, he may be walking the path of enlightenment. He is walking on the path of enlightenment. On the same time, this Kaya Sakhi Swasa Sakadagami va Anagami va. This Kaya Sakhi person who is liberated by the, who is developed the Samadhi, the concentration, or Yochayan Pukalo Ditthipatto Sopasa Sakadagami va Anagami va. Or the person who is practicing the wisdom. These 2 persons may be following or may be practicing only Sotapana, Sakatagami, Anagami, something. But who has developed the faith, he may be walking the path of enlightenment. In that matter, who is the excellent one? In that time, the excellent one is Saddhavimutta. Because he has walked further path than Kaya Sakya and Ditthipatto. On that time, then Supreme Buddha says, Natvetta Sariputta Sukaram Ekansena Vyakantam. Sariputta, it is not easy to say in one way that which one of these 3 is excellent, because some of the time, or so it may be that Kaya Sakti person, the body witnessed person, have practiced the path, and he may be walking on the path of enlightenment. But in all the same time, that this uh, Ittipatto or the faith follower, the Saddha Vimutto, they may be practicing or they may be on just on the following or learning of uh, Sakadagami or Anagami. So who is excellent in this time? In excellent in this time is Kaya Sakti, the body witness. Because that time someone else is, but other two, they are behind him. Then Bhagavan Supreme Buddha says, it is not easy to mention, choose the one person only, because one of these three person who is practicing the Dittipato, the wisdom, who has a lot of this wisdom, with the wisdom, he may be practicing the path of enlightenment, but in the same time, other two, the Kaya Sakhi and Saddha Vimutto, they may be only practicing Sakadagamiva Anagamiva. On that time, the Tippato is excellent in that time. But when you say the one of three of one person who is excellent, we cannot choose, we cannot make that commitment because we don't know in what stage of Dhamma they are practicing. So we cannot choose. We cannot make choice. Okay, this is the best one, this is not. Everyone on their own way are excellent and sublime. It's depend on our own choices. So we cannot ask each and every person, they must do this on this and this only things to attend enlightenment. Everyone can choose the one of the technique and they can pursue the path, they can follow the path easily. That we have to understand. That we have to understand. So one of the choice when we make and when we walk on the path, it will be more and more easier for us to attend that practice. So it's up to you. It's up to us which one we like more. What we like more, what we take delight in. Do we like to remember the qualities of Supreme Buddha? Do we like that? To remembering all his precepts and everything what he does. Everything is for the enlightenment. If we have the faith or not, then we should follow Dhamma by faith. Liberated by faith. If we like to practice more and more meditation, and we spend more time on that, then develop the jhanas, first jhana, second jhana, third and fourth, and then realize the enlightenment. That is also. But if someone wants to practice impermanent meditation, someone wants to see the reality in this moment, they want to understand what is the true nature of the world, true nature of the life. If someone is taking more delight in it, I'm not saying the meaningless discussion. I'm saying truly visualizing the Dhamma, truly practicing the Dhamma in that manner, understanding the truth. Like Supreme Buddha said to the last Dhamma talk, Vaya Dhamma Sankhara Apamade Sankhara. All the sanskaras, all the formation things are impermanent. All things are subject to death, subject to decay. Remember them and practice the path. So if someone is watching that one particular Dhamma, remembering that and practicing the path, for this person, Dhamma is open. Dhamma is open. So each one can practice a different. One of out of these three, we can practice one of the practice, and then we can attain enlightenment. It's up to us what we take to that. So there is not only one direction or one vehicle we can choose to attain enlightenment. There is only one path which takes toward enlightenment, but there are different chariots, different vehicle we can use. So this three is kind of that. So remember, understand, and make your mind which one of that you will like more, and walk on the path on that. But always remember, Don't place your view on someone. Like, don't make this mind. If someone is practicing more meditation, he is most excellent. Or someone is practicing the faith, he is most excellent. Because we cannot choose one of these three, like who's excellent and something. Which practice you like more, that you will say this is more beautiful. It's something that you give the chocolate to the three different kids, and you offer them the three different chocolate or three different ice creams. Whatever they like, they will say, "I love this ice cream. This is the best for me." Someone like vanilla, someone like chocolate, someone like strawberry, and you can switch them to, okay, you will give strawberry to someone else. This person will say, "I don't like that much." But all three attributes are ice cream, something like that. We cannot make that this is the superior, this is not. All of them, in a way, they are excellent. So remember these things. One of the path you can choose, and you can walk on this Dhamma, the Dhamma path. You can understand them. But always remember, there is no one excellent in that. We don't know who is the walking on the path, who has developed more faith, who has developed more jhana, or who is looking at Dhamma really true, who has developed wisdom. All three of them is equal in the eye of Dhamma. Supreme Buddha says, we cannot make, it's not easy to mention, or it's not easy to choose a one person out of this. And this all must remember, understand, and they say, okay, we like this because we have practiced this thing, and that's why we think this is excellent. And they understand. They simply accept, and they just teach the Dhamma to everything. That's all. So this is the beautiful sutta to understand. These three kind of different chariots, three different ways to attain the enlightenment. So as we learn the Dhamma, hopefully, um, I will look at on these three techniques, and we can investigate in our next class maybe more and more beautifully, and which one of the meditation will give you the more insight of this, or what way we can understand more Dhamma throughout this we can try to discuss. So remember, these three techniques are there today, and all three of them will lead us toward enlightenment. So may this Samiddhasutta or may this Samiddhasutta be helpful for all of us to choose the one of the path and develop our practice, follow the path of enlightenment, and realize a Four Noble Truths discovered from the dispensation. So